Hey guys, welcome back. It's Siri, and today we are going to do a get ready with me to go to the club. Alrighty, so starting with the fit first, I'm going to start with this adorable flowy ruffle skirt that is cheetah print that I got from Amazon. It is so adorable, it fits perfectly. Now it is pretty short, but on the very bright side, it does come with some built-in shorts. Now they are pretty short, so I did already put underneath some safety shorts. Alrighty, and then for this shirt, it is a adorable black kind of v-neck shirt with those tassels on the ends. I thrifted this from Goodwill a long time ago, does not have a tag on it, so I unfortunately don't know the brand. And then I did throw in this corset, but at the end of the day, I did end up scrapping it. Gotta do the fit check, make sure that body is bodying. And for a little bit more, I did add this star waist chain that I think I got from Amazon that did come with 2 necklaces as well, but I didn't wear those. And honestly, with that, the fit is done. Very simple, very cutesy. Alrighty, so now we're going to move on to doing my hair. I recently started really doing my hair. That being said, I don't know what I'm doing. So starting it out, I am going to be using this Not Your Mother's Volumizing Mousse on my dry hair. It is washed from the day before, and I'm going to take my blow drying airbrush from Revlon, and I'm just going to go ahead and go through and activate that mousse. I try to do very easy, simple hairstyles when I go out, just because I'm going to be dancing, I'm going to be sweaty. I don't want all the effort I do to go to waste. This is one of like the first times I'm trying volumizing mousse, so from what I know, it's supposed to help kind of keep that hold. You use heat to activate it, so that's what I'm doing here. Sectioning out my hair and just adding a little bit more mousse to the different sections. I was told to try to focus the mousse on the roots of your hair and of course use the heat, which is where you see me kind of rubbing that brush all over that side of my hair. And then of course just taking my hands, and after I finish kind of like getting it into the roots, just bringing it down using the brush to really curl those ends. I adore a little like swoop at the end, especially with straight hair. Okay, now we're getting to the real nitty-gritty. This is where I was a little stressed out because I never know the way I'm supposed to curl my hair, and I am teasing it. I don't tease my hair at all. Again, watched a YouTube video for this. The goal was a snooky bump, honestly. So I'm teasing the sides, and I am curling my hair back with the brush, allowing the hair to just fall back, and then I grab it, tease it some more, gently kind of brush it back, and boom, there it is. And of course we want her to stay, so we're gonna hairspray the fuck out of her and just tease just a little bit because I didn't like how flat it looked. Yikes, and then you're gonna brush it. You guys don't know how proud I was of this look. I look so cute, so happy. Look at the back, it looks so good. Yeah, and just kind of feel yourself in the mirror for a bit, you know, touch it up. Yeah, you know. But now we're gonna go ahead and move towards the makeup. Alrighty, so starting with my primer, I'm going in with Essence Jelly Grip Hydrating Primer. Just lathering that all over my face. And then for my eyebrows, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer Pencil. This is in the shade Soft Brown, so just using this to go ahead and shape and darken my eyebrows a bit. For my concealer, I am using the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Light Peach. Then I'm using an e.l.f. flat concealer brush to go ahead and shape the concealer to my brows. Yeah, I know, I take forever on my eyebrows. I want to make sure those girls are sharp. And then going in with another e.l.f. brush, this is my e.l.f. Complexion Duo. I'm using the concealer side to just go ahead and blend all that concealer. And then in addition to that e.l.f. concealer, I am using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Fairest underneath my eyes, and then I am using my Tap and Blend Concealer brush by e.l.f. and just going right underneath my eyes, making sure that that just blends seamlessly. After that's blended, I go in with my e.l.f. Halo Glow Skin Tint in the shade 4, which is light neutral, and then again taking my Dual Complexion brush using the face side thicker side of the brush and just blending that out. And then going in with my e.l.f. Camo Liquid Bronzer and Contour in the shade Fairest. And then I'm using the e.l.f. Liquid Bronzer and Contour Duo brush, just letting those blend seamlessly. And then I just use this really tiny blender to go ahead and blend the contour of my nose because the brush is too big. And it just works so perfectly. It's big enough for my finger and I love it. My blush is the Camo Liquid Blush in the shade Peach Perfect. And I'm just going to go ahead and smile and just add those to the cheeks of my face. Going in with my Airspun Loose Face Powder in the shade Naturally Neutral and just going ahead and setting all of my face, majority of my face, and then whatever I have left on my little puffer pad, I just put it all over my face, and you'll see that in a second. We're going to use this new palette I got from Morphe called Cyberchrome, and we're going to start with the shade Unplugged, and we're just going to go ahead and put that all over our lid. And the brush I'm using is the Echo Tools Large Shadow Brush. Alrighty, and then using the shade Giga Gray, I'm going in with my Real Techniques Essential Crease Brush, and we're going ahead and darkening that crease we have. Like, I need it as black as your soul. And if you don't have a dark soul, use mine. And I know it looks messy right now, but please trust the process. It does take some time. And again, I don't even know what I'm doing with makeup either. So this is all free for all. For some odd reason, I did not record this color, but I'm using Private Cookies and I'm just going into the inner corners and outer corners and just blending that out using the same large brush that we used at the beginning with the transition shade Unplugged. And then I do just use all three shades to just gradually start making it look the way I wanted it to. So using the darker shades in the corners, outer corners, and making sure that they transition nicely out to my eyebrow. I do go between an Echo Tool blending brush and a smudging brush as well. And then using a Wet n Wild angled contour brush, I am using the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow in the shade Light Medium. And then I just dust off any loose powder with my e.l.f. Kabuki brush. And then for my nose contour, I use the e.l.f. Eye Contour brush. It's thin enough and I love it. Alrighty, and then going back to the Cyberchrome Morphe palette using the colored Flash Drive, I'm going to take my finger and just go ahead and just cover my lid with all that sparkle. Look at that! And of course, we can't forget an angel always has her wings, so we're going to do a really sharp wing as best as we can. Did that with the flick of my freaking wrist. How about that? For my blush, I'm using the Physicians Formula Butter Blush in the shade Mauve Mattes, and then of course just using a simple e.l.f. blush brush. Wow, that's kind of hard to say. And then for my lashes, I'm going in with the Essence Lash Princess Sculpted Voluming Mascara. I love this stuff. It's amazing. My highlighter is the ColourPop Pressed Powder Highlighter in the shade You're Glowing. And for my cheeks, I go ahead and just use the e.l.f. highlighter brush. And for the little small places of my face, I just go ahead and use an e.l.f. eye smudge brush. And then just setting my eyebrows really fast with the e.l.f. Wow Brow Tinted Gel. This is in the shade Neutral Brown, just to make sure they stay in place. Then we go and set that bitch with the NYX Professional Makeup Matte Finishing Setting Spray. I have no idea where I got my lashes from. I think I got them from Amazon and they came in like a pack of like 14 15, I don't know. I just have a bunch of them. The glue I do use is Kiss. I have lived by Kiss for the last 10 years of my life, and I don't think I will ever choose another lash glue. And lastly, for my lips, I am using the Kylie Cosmetics Glossy Lip Kit in the shade Comes Naturally. Awesome, and we are almost done. We're almost ready to go to the club, but first, more accessories. So I'm gonna throw in this matching earring and kind of choker necklace set. I think I got these from Spencer's. They have little angels on them and little crosses. It's adorable. I think it just works well with my outfit and my look. And I have no idea where this microplastic sparkle puff came from, but I know it was a gift from a friend, so I'm just using that and just going all over my chest to make sure that I'm sparkly, adding a little bit more to the highlight, you know? Alrighty, and here's the final product. I look so good. I felt so good. My boots I thrifted from Goodwill for about $10, and I'm in love with them. And with that, we're heading out. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this Get Ready With Me, let me know if you guys want any more, and I'll see you in the next one.